Hello and welcome to another round of Chemistry with Chemistry. Eva is doing some ASMR now. Like, man, can you hear this? I don't know, she's crazy about ASMR. I'm not sure why. Yes. What? You're putting Gabriel to sleep your ASMR, man. Okay, and guess what? Today we have a mock test. And then Samuel and Eva are now done with the mock test. Are you ready to go through it? As usual, you mark yourself. It's upon 30 here. Okay, I'll tell you how many marks to put. Some questions I'm quite generous. You know what? Because it's a mock test. You're allowed to be generous.
I don't think this is
Like I said, generous. Take it or leave it, yo. All right. Okay, let's go. So we've got this. We've got 44 grams. What's the formula to use? Number of moles equals to molar mass or MR. Okay, so it's 44 over 44. And what? And make sure you put 1 mol. Make sure you put the unit inside. No, no, not for this. Yeah, you got yourself 3 marks. There you go. It's not so bad, ain't it? Next one is a bit tough because you need to come out with the chemical equation for combustion, complete combustion of methane. What is it?
2 plus 2O2 gives you CO2 plus 2H2O.
I didn't know you're supposed to do that.
So how did you do it?
All right, let's see if it's correct. That is correct. Give yourself 1 mark. Excellent.
Plus 1, just for getting the equation correct.
Just a quick shout out to Samuel Long, who recently got his EduSafe scholarship. Dude was like, have you seen my IG, sir? Have you seen my IG?
I gave her a shot. I mentioned you, right? Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, and he thanked all of us.
Read the post itself. I didn't want.
Wait, what? On Instagram?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Skip that.
I have you know, to get an EduSafe scholarship, you have to be the top 10% of the cohort.
You're top.
That's amazing. Oh, yay. Congratulations to you. What? You don't want money? That's like $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also thought 100.
Huh?
200 is good progress. I got good progress last year.
Oh.
You should go. I think you'll still get it anyway. It's just whether you get the
It's
certificate.
just to pay now.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
No, I
regardless.
think you will get the money. You will get the money. It's just whether you go.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
This year be yours.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I do with this, the next part, we have the number of moles here. Okay, which is already given. Usually it's not so straightforward. You can straight away use this. So if you are looking for oxygen, which is over here, what's the mole ratio between methane and oxygen?
Yeah.
What would be the mole ratio? 1:2. So if you are given 1.5, then it be is to what? 3. So therefore you have 3 moles of oxygen. Okay? So if you have 3 moles of oxygen and you're asked to find the volume, then you use the mole formula, volume, number of moles equals volume over 24 dm cube. And then based on that, you have volume over 24. So therefore, the volume of oxygen gas would be 3 times 24. How much is that? All right. 72 what? Again, units. 72 grams would be wrong.
72.
No. If you got 72 grams, you got to mark yourself wrong. So you lose 1 mark. It's DMQ.
I want volume on my data.
Exactly, it's in the question.
Yeah.
What? It's okay. I'm fine with that. It's okay to get wrong here than in exam.
You got it right.
I got it right, then I scribbled on. So I still have to demerit.
Yeah. So 1 mark for the calculation. Actually, 1 mark for the mole ratio lah. 1 mark for mole ratio and 1 mark for finding the end answer. But because you got the unit wrong, then it is just 2 marks in the end. Yeah. Eva, what do you put? Why?
The equation.
So remember what I said, right?
Step.
Step 1. Is there an equation? If there's no equation, create the equation yourself. I wonder if Miss Lim is listening right now to the YouTube video. What if your teacher? What if your teacher is listening right now to this YouTube? What? Who are you talking to? What? Why would you be mentioning another tuition center in my video, Samuel?
It was my first year, my first time getting here. I didn't see my hands, so I went up the stairs. It was the neighboring tuition center. I went up the wrong flight of stairs. It's really.
Who knows? Maybe
What are you guys talking about? Okay, anyway, next. What mass of water is produced? Let's take a look. So what's the first step? Number of moles equals to what?
Mole equals to mass over molar.
And what will be the mass? You didn't do that again.
8, that's mole 8.
Okay.
Divide
And the molar mass? 4. And what do you get from there?
That's
Okay.
so I get a mark for that now.
You get 1 mark for that. Well done. Whoa, what's with the competitiveness, man? Okay, then we have mole ratio. So what are we finding? Water, right?
Mass, yeah.
what was the first step? Find the number.
Number of moles. The first step is a chemical equation, which has already been done. Step 1. Step 2 is step 2 is finding a number of moles based on what you're given. That's step 2. And then step 3 is a mole ratio.
What step 1 is?
Equation. Check for equation. Chemical equation. If you are given, then leave it. If you're not, you have to construct your own. Because you're given.
Oh, oops.
It's there. You didn't see it? Oh, okay. So what I'm getting is, I didn't know you have to create the equation. I didn't see the equation. So it seems like the issue is equations. All right, everyone has a pattern to the carelessness. Spot the pattern. The next step is to remove the pattern.
What is my pattern?
Probably focus and not very aesthetically pleasing handwriting. I'm being too kind in my words. It's handwriting that I could not read with my own eyes. As I mentioned yesterday, leftover spaghetti on the plate.
So you're referencing a graph.
Same with your handwriting. You gotta improve on the handwriting, man. That's what I'm saying. Gotta work, yes, Samuel. Yeah, that's something you can
That's the
play.
chemistry card. Oh, that's the periodic table card game. Okay.
Okay, what's next? What's the mole ratio? 4? Oh, yes, it's water, so it's 4. Okay, if you are given 0.2 moles, then how much water will be produced? Yes,
So do I get an extra mark for that?
yes. So from here, all you need is to use the formula again. Yeah,
Okay, times 18 equals 14.4. 14.4 grams of water.
okay,
Correct.
yes.
Last one.
14 grams. Make sure to include units.
14.4 grams.
Okay, 14.4. So these are very common questions that will come out. Remember how to do this. All right. We went through it last week. It's another round this week.
And
Okay. Hopefully that's enough for you guys.
next week start Chinese New Year, bro. You want to come down on Chinese New Year?
Yep. No lessons next week.
This guy asked me to come down on Larry and what's not last year.
Yeah, why not?
It's a happy holiday. Holiday.
Well, that's fine. Your passion for chemistry should overcome everything.
No, I don't want to be there.
See how good you are right now in chemistry. It's paid off, man. All you just need is better looking handwriting. There you go. Okay. Let's go. Limiting reagent. Okay.
One was nitrogen.
Okay, let's see who's correct. One of you is correct. So what do we do here? First, we find a number of moles of N2. And how much is that?
I don't know. This is common sense.
They're given mass, right?
Just it. It's like
No, you're supposed to find the number of moles.
Of both.
Yes. Oh. I guess someone's gonna get wrong. So, Eva, what should we do?
Huh? What?
How do we find the number of moles of nitrogen? Given 56 grams. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm asking you, how?
What? 2.
So you do the same thing, mass over molar mass. Eva, tell me, for hydrogen, what do we do?
7 over.
And what's that?
That gives
Okay.
you also 2.
Huh?
Huh?
10 over 5, man. Bro, how the hell you get 10 over 5, man?
10 over 2.
It's 10 over 2. Oh, gives you 5. Oh my. Which means I'm correct.
10 over 2 is 5. That's what you said.
I actually freaking got it.
No, we're not done. Then now we compare. So you look at the mole ratio, N2 to H2. What's the mole ratio?
2 more to 5 more.
What's the mole ratio?
2 to 5.
1:3. That's given from the equation. So equation is very important. You need the equation for everything. So let's say you have 2 moles of nitrogen. Given 2 moles of nitrogen, how many moles of hydrogen would there be? So you require 6. But how many moles of hydrogen were you given? 5. So who is the limiting reagent?
Hydrogen.
Why is that so?
Because that will use the 2 moles of nitrogen, just hydrogen and to work.
So it's about the white balls and the black balls, remember? Since 2 moles of N2 require 6 moles of hydrogen, and only 5 moles of hydrogen was given, H2 is therefore the limiting reagent.
Then I get +1 mark.
If you didn't show these two working, the 2 moles and the 5 moles, then you will not get marks. Yeah. You need to show. You can't just choose one of them and then hope you get it correct. You need to show the moles for every single one of them and then compare from there. Okay, moving on. Calculate the mass. If Eva chose the nitrogen as the limiting reagent, do you choose that? Then, well, you won't get A correct, but assuming you choose that, you could get an ECF. So based on the ECF, if your booking is correct for B, then you still get the marks lah. Okay, so let's find mass. All right. Based on hydrogen gas, you got 5 moles, right? Okay, so H2 to NH3, what's the mole ratio?
3:1.
3
Wait. 3:2, sorry.
is to 2. So you're given 5 moles of H2. What would it be?
2/3 of 5 moles.
Yeah, calculate lah.
10/3 mole
Okay, let's use the 10/3. So what do you do with that?
of times by
10/3 equals to mass over molar mass. You see, I'm so good. I give you the numbers here. So what's the mass? That's the molar mass. What's the final mass? You gotta equate 10/3 equals to mass over ml. $56.7. That's a lot of mass. Oh, yeah, actually it's quite possible. Yeah, because you got 56 grams here. Okay. Yeah, and that's it.
So the final answer is
56.7.
how we got it.
Great.
Which part? Why do you get it wrong? Which portion? Why is that 17?
Molar mass 1.
Yeah, so you times 17 lah. 10/3 times 17. And that's how you do a limiting reagent question. Okay, so let's say if you didn't get any of this, you lose 2 marks. This last part will be a 1 mark. Because this one is harder than this. So you got 56.7, then you get 1 mark. If you didn't, then I'm sorry.
Let's go. Maybe get that right, but they've only
Yeah.
I'll get like
Wait, you
a
get this.
pass.
You get this question.
The next. No.
Oh, okay, never mind. None of us get it.
Okay, next.
Skip.
Question 5.
Skip.
Why?
Both skip the same question.
I mean, it was both skipped by us because
Oh.
we were like,
All you need to do was to create the equation, right?
I did.
Okay.
Then what part?
Oh, that's +1 mark more.
So this is the equation. Do you guys get it?
Yeah.
Okay, then they ask for concentration. If 40 cm cube of this neutralizes 0.02 moles. Okay? So 0.02 moles is based on this, given here. So this is 0.02. Then what's the mole ratio between KOH and H2SO4? 2:1. So if you're given 0.02 moles, how many moles of KOH should be required? 0.04. So
0.04, 0.4.
0.04 is 2:1. So 0.02, 2 moles, 2:1 ratio, so it's 0.04. What do you do next? What is the formula for concentration? Moles concentration.
You will talk to formulas.
Number of moles equals to?
Flow chart.
We went through that last week, right?
No, it's the concentration times volume equals mole.
Yep. So you put 0.04 equals to 40 times concentration. Now I made a mistake on purpose. What is the mistake?
CMQ. 40 CMQ.
Yeah, so what do I do with that?
You divide by 10.
Incorrect. You divide by 1,000 to get the m cube. You're supposed to get the m cube.
What do you have it?
0.04 squared gives me 1.6 times 10 to the power of -3.
That might be a mistake in what you are doing.
0.04 squared.
No? Why did you get 0.04 square?
That's 40 divided by 1,000 is 0.04.
Uh-huh. And then you bring it over what? I don't think you should get any 1/6 number because you're bringing it over. Guys, you're not multiplying. 4 times 4 is 16.
Oh, wait.
4 divided by 4 is 1. So there's a mistake in your calculation.
0.4. 0.04 divided by 0.04 is 1.
0.0000001.
It's 0.04 divided by 0.04.
Gives you 1.
Yeah. That gives me 1 mole per dm cube. Okay? So this question requires your understanding, your knowledge of concentration. Remembering the formula for moles equals to volume times concentration. Use that. All right. Well, Gabriel is like crying in one corner. How are you doing, Gabriel? Read your questions properly, ah. Okay. Moving forward. Are you good with this? If you have questions now is a good time to ask. Because after this, I'm printing out the same set of questions. Yeah. But this time around, you're not allowed to refer to anything. Right after this. Yeah. You gotta make sure you learn everything. You gotta make sure you absorb everything, man. That's what you're here for.
No problem.
All right. You're gonna get like 100%. You're gonna get like 30. If you do the same question again, you gotta aim for 30, man. All right. Use this as an opportunity to learn. That's the key thing. All right, here we go. For the next one, ethene refers to this. Remember I said about gases? If you are given volume, you should be like celebrating with joy because it's very easy. What you're looking for, carbon dioxide, right? What's the mole ratio between ethene and carbon dioxide? 1:2. So you can straight away put in the volume of 12 dm cube here. And then you just get 24 dm cube. And that'll be the answer. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, shit.
you get a full 3 marks. Congratulations. And I'm not sure why Samuel is raging at this point in time. There's no need for any of the rage, man. You gotta be in harmony, man. You gotta be at peace with the world. Okay, moving forward. Question 7. All right. We've got 13 grams of zinc. So check for chemical equation, which is given here. All right, first thing you want to do is find the number of moles of zinc. How do you do that? Did Eva do that?
That one or two, four thing.
I have a question. Did you get a chance to work on the homework and stuff like that at home between last week and this week?
Yeah.
So is there like the reason why you forget the steps and stuff like that? No, the reason why I asked is that you got to figure out why you're forgetting. Because if you know the reason, then you can find a way to overcome it. Okay. But do you go back to like read through and try to sort it out, even though you're confused? Okay. How do you feel between this week and last week? Okay. You should be getting better over time. If you're not, you should be telling me about it so I can help you. All right, what do you do from here? So what's the answer for this? Huh? 1 point. Gabriel's trying to sort it out in his head. Gabriel always love to do math in his head. Is this correct? Can you're the guys with calculator, man. My calculators have all been stolen. I don't know why.
Oh, shit.
Samuel. I trusted in you, Samuel. I trusted in you. How could you do this to me? Then what's the next step? No, the next step is mole ratio. Zinc is to zinc chloride. What's the mole ratio?
Yeah.
So you're given 0.2. 0.2. Then what's the mass? I'm going to go a bit faster now. 0.2 times 136. Let's divide by 5, bro. Divide by 5. 0.2 is 105.
What?
Just take 0.2 times 136.
Oh, okay.
How much is that?
0.2.
Okay. 27.2 what? Grams is correct. Okay, I'm going to speed run the rest, because you guys get the pattern. Yeah, given here, right? Chemical equation, step 1, done. Step 2,
More ratio.
number of moles. Okay, what do we have here? You're given the volume and concentration of what?
Sodium hydroxide.
So can we find the number of moles of sodium hydroxide? And what is that? What's the answer? Dude, we just literally did the formula just now. You take volume times concentration. Again, I made a mistake here. What is it? Yes. Okay, what's the answer? 0.0.
0.032. Count down, right? 32 over 1000.
Then you got times 0.1.
Gives me 3.2 times 10 to the power of minus 3.
Yeah. Again, what's the next step? Mole ratio. So what's the mole ratio? 1:1. So if you are given 0.0032, how many moles of HCl? 0.0032 as well. Then you equate that equal to volume times concentration. Concentration is what you need to find. The volume given is 25. Divide by 1,000. So what's the final answer? Is calculation correct, Eva? I don't trust Samuel's calculations now. Not after that incident. Okay.
Yeah, that means I got it right.
0.128 mole per dm cube. Okay. Moving on. Percentage mass. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh, so let's see if Samuel gets it correct.
Just 22.9%.
Let's see if it's correct. It should be 12 times 16 over 2 times 27 plus 3 times 32 plus 16 times 4. Yeah, that is a percentage. Okay, let's see. 12 times 16 divided by 2 times 27 plus 3 times 32 plus 16 times 4. 56. 56.1%.
Sorry.
No.
Then hope I
Oh my days, I'm so careless.
Someone was like, oh, this is like so easy. It's so straightforward. I can do this. I can do this. Wow. Dude, I think it was my literature teacher who said that.
You take it.
Yeah.
We took it way back then, way back.
Sec 2, Sec 2. Yeah.
I'm still not gonna pass, by the way.
I had high hopes for you, Samuel. I had high hopes.
Oh, I have two careless right now.
So this is what I mean.
Eight.
This is what I mean.
Eight. Oh.
You got to read the questions properly.
So no matter what, I'm gonna get higher than you.
Unless
Oh.
wrong missing working or wrong
Okay.
units.
Can we go on to the last question? Okay, very straightforward. Carbon monoxide, oxygen gas. Carbon monoxide, oxygen gas. 2:1 ratio. I'm going to do it fast. You got 15, man. So the volume of oxygen will be 7.5 dm cube. Make sure it's sure working. I'm skipping that because you guys more or less know. Volume of carbon dioxide produced will be 15 as well. Yeah, because it's a 1:1 mole ratio. And we're done. If you got these two, make sure you're working. You get 3 marks. I'll be checking it. I'll be checking your stuff later. So count all the marks.
11.
I got 12.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my days.
This is Eva's second class, second lesson.
Percentage mass one. I know what
Second
I'm
lesson.
doing. I saw the question wrongly.
But this guy should be getting higher, man.
I could pass
So
it. That's why everyone.
So I have a break now, and then come back, and we're gonna be doing the same question again, but closed book, everything closed. You do your own. So you have to make sure you study everything. If you don't know if you know how to do, you've got questions, you should be asking me, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought we were on break, man.